that everybody essentially needs to have as a skill.
So if you already know CPR, there's a new life-saving tool that you should learn how to use and keep with you at all times. Stop the bleed. It could help in case of an accident at home or a mass casualty situation. The Now's Tom McKee has how you can get involved.
How would you like to become a deputy medic? About 2,000 people in the area have already done it, and you could join them. All it takes is a little common sense, an hour or so of training, and the knowledge of how to use a tourniquet. The number of people trained in Stop the Bleed increased by 8 Wednesday at Cincinnati City Hall. Among them, Laura O'Brien, Chief of Staff for Councilmember Amy Murray. She learned to apply a tourniquet and possibly save a life.
I think it's always scary to think about a situation like this happening, but that's why we're trying to be prepared, make sure our city staff is prepared.
Murray practiced how to pack a wound with gauze, then apply pressure to it until expert medical care is available.
I feel much more prepared to be able to do something if someone that I'm with or if I see an accident that I can take action.
Both techniques were taught by Dr. Brian Gavitt, trauma surgeon at the UC Medical Center and a combat surgeon.
This is a bystander skill. This is something that everybody essentially needs to have as a skill.
Stop the Bleed grew out of the Sandy Hook school shootings and military experiences in Afghanistan and Iraq. There's no time to wait for paramedics or medical help if someone is bleeding out.
We're the first responders. However, the person that's there right when that injury happens is the immediate responder and can really make a difference on life or death before we get there.
Tourniquets used to be a no-no to stop bleeding due to possibly damaging a limb, but not anymore.
There have been no limbs lost due to tourniquets applied if they're seen and evaluated within 2 hours. Now, they may lose the limb because it's crushed or mangled or things like that, but it's not the tourniquet.
The Cincinnati Fire Department is spearheading the training and already collaborating with Cincinnati Public Schools.
And we've completed 2 of the schools with a goal of completing all of the Cincinnati Public High Schools next year.
The Stop the Bleed program is so successful that TSA agents at the airport have now been trained in the use of tourniquets, and every Cincinnati police officer now is equipped with one as part of their personal gear, just in case. Tom McKee, 9 on your side in the West End.